Brooks Running has a new shoe for you runners out there. Did you hear that? Better turn up your volume. In fact, turn it up to the max. Introducing the all-new Ghost Max. It's got all kinds of things to make your knees and ankles feel protected, like Max Cushion, Max Soft Landings with DNA Loft V2 foam, and Max Smooth Rides with their Glide Roll Rocker. Feel better on your run with Ghost Max. Learn more at brooksrunning.com.
Okay, what's up, guys? This is my first episode of my podcast series, the TMossBoss Show. That was honestly the only name I could really come up with on the spot. That was like the only name that really just stuck in my head. I couldn't think of anything else. I didn't really want to think of anything else. I suck with titles, man. Like, if you guys, like, I just don't know how to title stuff. I really don't. Like, on my gaming channel, it's a struggle trying to title them videos. My music, it's a struggle trying to title that. I can't title anything to save my life. So yeah, I'm overall just gonna probably just call this like the TMossBoss Show episode 1 introduction. I don't know, like I suck at titles, man. I do, but. Anyways, yeah, this is my introduction episode, like, for those that don't really know who I am. This just, like, overall just telling you guys, like, who I am as a person. Who is TMossBoss? Who is the man behind the TMossBoss name? So, anyways, my name is Tyler. I started getting into, like, the internet business when I was a kid. More so, like, I wouldn't really say when I was a kid. Like, more so as, like, when I was, like, 13, 14 years old. That's when I remember I created my YouTube channel, and that's when I was just like, okay, like this is what I like want to do. Like, I overall want to entertain people and stuff. So entertaining people, I've been doing that my whole life, but entertaining people on the internet, yeah, about 13, 14 years old. That's when I was like, I wouldn't really say it was like entertaining people. I had the idea, but I just didn't know what I wanted to do. So it's like, yeah, like my early videos did not make any sense whatsoever. It was like highlights of me playing SmackDown versus Raw, or me playing Madden NFL 07, or what else? Like, it was just like videos that wasn't making any sense. So it wasn't until 2012 that's when I started doing like talkative videos and stuff, and was like, oh, okay, like this is nice. I like this. I like what I'm doing. And I think I was like, that was the one video I remember doing was I talked about Justin Bieber throwing up on stage. And people, I remember it was like, because that was like the big debate at the time, like what was wrong with him, why did he throw up? And I was all like, I was confident. I'm still confident till this day. That man was drunk, okay? That man was drunk. You do all that dancing around before, you never threw up, and then all of a sudden you threw up now. Like, I think he was under the age. I'm like, of course he ain't gonna admit to it. But then what, not too long later, there was a photo of him traveling around holding a beer, and then there was another photo of him smoking weed. So I'm like, bro, come on now. The man was drinking, alright? You'd be spinning around like me. I remember the time I had me a wild night in Tacoma. Alright, and I got drunk. And now you know how like in Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5, when you be walking around and you be wobbling and all, that's how I was walking. So I'm like, and I know if somebody told me I gotta go up on stage and perform, like I sat there and got sick because of how a car was driving. You think I'm gonna be able to do backflips and twists and turns and like a 360 no scope on stage and think I'm not gonna throw up? Come on now, like that's. We're like, I'm I'm sitting there like adding a part 2 to that video and stuff. But no, anyways, yeah, it was that video. Remember I did a video talking about that bath salts situation in Florida. What other videos I do? I was doing a bunch of just weird videos back when I got like camera access and things. Like, I mean, I did. But overall, I was like, yeah, when I remember in 2012 when I got my iPad, that's when I was like really like just going crazy with making videos and stuff. So I remember it was like, I think 2013. I think I ain't really wasn't taking it serious anymore. Like I was like 2013, 2014, I wasn't taking it serious. 2015, that's when I was like, I just skyrocketed with YouTube. Like, I mean, I didn't like blow up, but overall, like that motivation to make videos, like it hit me again. Like I remember like the first like few people to motivate me with YouTube. That was like, I didn't even really like have a whole lot of like motivation. Like overall, like nobody didn't really know. Like I posted it, but nobody didn't really care that I made YouTube videos and stuff. There's like maybe a few people that cared and things. One friend though, and I would have to like personally shout her out because she's the whole reason why this podcast is even being created, and she's the reason why I had to say like that I still got like the whole like me being a successful YouTuber idea in my head till this day. So yeah, my friend Angela, known her since I was like 13 years old, and she has motivated me like pretty much ever since then, like 2010 when I started making YouTube videos and stuff. And I remember when I started posting videos, she sent me some of her videos, and those are the videos I was like, that I don't know if it's like, I wouldn't like, I was watching those videos on like, I would watch those videos a few times. It was like a motivational thing though. Like it was like to just kind of like, see her like, like I feel like overall, like when you start off on YouTube, you're in a shell. So like if you wasn't already like performing in front of a bunch of people, then it's like, then it's going to be kind of hard for you to do it like that first few times and stuff. And that's how it was for me. Like, but I don't know, like I could talk to, like, I wasn't like antisocial or was like scared to talk to people, but it was just like that, I don't know, that whole idea of me being on camera and my voice just sounding annoying, like that's overall what I didn't like. And I listened to my voice back when I was young and I'm like, this is horrible. When is puberty gonna hit me? I can't have my voice sounding like this on camera. So yeah, her videos, I had to say, like, it's motivated me a lot in things. And it was, like, just straight up her. Like, I think one video she was dancing to Usher. And I'm like, and it was, like, it was her and her friend. They were just dancing and stuff. And I'm like, people might be all like, how did that motivate you? You'll be surprised what videos motivate you. Motivational, like, videos, like, where they be talking about certain stuff, that, I don't know, like, they don't really do much for me. But it's like seeing a friend like stepping out of a shell and then they doing something, that's the type of motivation that people need. Like when you see a friend do it, then that's how you know and you can do it. And that's even like the whole reason why I even created a YouTube channel. It was one of my friends, he was doing a vlog. It was a last day of middle school vlog, and I honestly wish he still had that vlog up. It was like, I think he took it down, but that was me. It was like in that video, oh my goodness, like just a clean cut head, like no facial hair, no nothing whatsoever. I wore baggy clothes. I remember I had like this baggy like Long Beach hoodie, and yeah, just like that. How I dressed today, like where was this guy when when I was younger? Like I say that my clothes now are more fitted. Back then, like I didn't know what I was doing, but yeah, I just wish I could have taken a picture or a screenshot, something of when I was in those videos. But overall, like my character stepped out when he brought that camera out. Like when he was behind the camera and I seen it was like somebody else that was in control, and that's when I was just like, oh, I could do this. This is easy. But then when I was in control of the camera, I'm like, oh my god, like what do I do? Like I don't want to talk. Like I don't want to show my face. I don't want to do anything. So yeah, it was hard for me to like step out of that show. But no, it was like Angela, she was one friend that motivated me a lot. I had maybe a couple of other friends. Like I only really remember her like sending me her videos and stuff, and then me and her going back and forth like talking about like YouTube and stuff. But overall, like yeah, I can't really remember. Like then it was like, I think it was like as I progressed on in high school, that's when they started like paying attention to my videos, because I was like, at that point in time, it was like 2012, that's when I started doing like talking videos. And so yeah, when I started doing the talking videos, and that's when I was like, I remember I made quite a few friends from that. There was one time though, I thought like, I don't know, this kid, he had a strange way of saying that he liked my videos, but there's a funny story. So from the start, let me just tell you guys how this situation, just like how it all like went down. So before I even get into the main part, so the beginning part is that the kid, all right, that scared the life out of me, I was friends with his little brother. So me and his little brother, we would be in, like, we had photography, and we just be in the classroom hanging out, go and walk around the school. There's in the time like when we did have that class, it was lunchtime, so we just be chilling with our friends. We wasn't even like doing anything photography related and stuff. So yeah, me and him would be hanging out, and then I remember I think either I told him about my YouTube videos or I added him on Facebook, and I was like posting my YouTube videos on there. So he's seen them, and then his brother had got like a hold of him. He started watching the videos, and I think I still have those videos up too. I can't even think of the names of them, but man, what was the name of those videos? I can't even think of the name of it, but I don't want it to just drag on me trying to think of that name. But anyways, I remember, yeah, the older brothers started watching them, and so I had classes with both of the brothers. And may I remind you, okay, or like may I just tell you guys that they're not short people. Not at all. The younger brother was 6'3". So what makes you think the older brother is going to be short? No, the older brother was 6'7". So there wasn't a whole lot of kids that can really like match up with them. There's like maybe a couple other kids that was tall too, but they were by far the tallest kids at the school. So I'm in class, or I'm in TJTV. I was in that class for those that went to Thomas Jefferson High School. TJTV, or for those that didn't, TJTV was like a class where you edit these videos and you broadcast them throughout the school. So yeah, I can't remember like what was taking so long for class to start or anything. Maybe the bell didn't ring yet, but I'm sitting down talking with one of my friends. Next thing you know, door slams open, and everybody is looking at the door. And here is the older brother standing 6'7", okay? However many pounds he weighed, okay? He was bigger than everybody in the classroom. He looks me dead in my face and was like, "You're funny." And, you know, when somebody says some stuff like that, you're all like, well, you know what that means. A fight's gonna happen. Now, there's a 10% chance that I'm going to win this fight, and a 90% chance that this kid is going to grab me by the shoulder, like that shoulder cloth part, your clothes. He's going to grab me by the shoulder cloth part of my clothes, all right, and swing me around this classroom. Now, I don't want that. I don't want this to be a situation where if I'm on YouTube, I'm going to be on there for the wrong reasons. And it's because this kid that's 6'7", he was just swinging me around like nothing. So I don't want that. So I got scared, all right? It was like my heart sank. My stomach, like everything sank inside of me. My internal organs was like, we're going to die first, and then the rest of the body can just die. But we don't want to feel any pain. So he said that. He busted through the classroom and like looked me in my face and was like, "You're funny." And everybody's like looking at me like, "We don't know what you did, but you got to take that outside because I'm not trying to get hurt." So I'm just kind of sitting there like, what's so funny? I'm like looking at him, and then he's just like, "Man, me and my brother, we were watching your videos." That's when everything inside of me was revived. Like, that's when I was just like, oh, okay, I'm not dying today. Cool. Because I was like, I didn't even get to have kids. I didn't even get to have a family. I didn't even get to have a wife. Like, why? Why do I have to die so young over whatever made this? I was like, I didn't even say anything about him. So I was like, what happened? Like, what did you hear? Okay, because we need to get to the bottom of this. Because after you're done, like, yeah, beating me down, I got beat down the person that made up the rumors. So anyways, yeah, that's why I was just like, you know, it was like stuff like that, like compliments, because after that, we were just sitting down just talking about my YouTube videos and stuff. But it was like, yeah, just him saying how much, like, he thought I was funny and things. I'm like, whoa, like, that's why I just knew, like, compliments and stuff, like, YouTube related. Because even at my job, like, customers at my job be complimenting me and things with my videos. And it, like, boosts my mood. Like, it keeps me going. So it's stuff like that. Like, I appreciate that. Like, for those that, like, tells me and stuff, like, how you find my videos funny and how much you enjoy them and things. I appreciate that. I really do. And, yeah, it was like after that, like, I was just like, I don't know, like, I was still doing YouTube videos, but not as much. Like, I feel like I kind of took a break. and things. Like I wasn't uploading like all the time. Like I'll upload like maybe a month later, then after that video 3 months after that, then after that video. Like I wasn't being as serious as I was. Like 2015 rolled around, then that's when I started being serious. Like I created my gaming channel because I overall knew I wanted to like do something where I was entertaining people. The original plan though, after I graduated high school, because the plan now is to just be a YouTuber, to just, you know, be a YouTuber. I can like quit my job and I could just like take YouTube as a full-time job and stuff. So but no, after I graduated high school, the plan was to enlist in the Navy or like Air Force, like something military related. So I was gonna do that. And then I remember I did like a practice test for the like to like enlist in the military and all that stuff, and I failed it. And so then that guy was just like, "Oh, okay, you know, go back home, study, do the practice test, and then yeah, everything should be okay." I'm like, a practice test, like, why am I do what? Like, why? Like, no. And so no disrespect to the military, like, no, I respect the troops as like fully 100%, but. So like, I was like, man, I don't want to do all this extra stuff. So yeah, no enlisting in the military. So I was just kind of like at home, like I was like going to job interviews and stuff. I was just all like, man, like what am I supposed to do while I'm like not like or waiting for these phone calls from these job places and things. Like what am I supposed to do? And so yeah, 2015 rolled around. I think it might have been after a job interview. I can't remember exactly when, but it was, I knew, like, the whole, like, idea, like, I wanted to do something YouTube related. I wanted to do something, like, to entertain people, but I wanted to, like, post it on the internet. So then that's when I was just like, YouTube, boom, like, I already have a channel. But, no, I created a second channel, and, because I see that a lot with YouTubers, where they have 2 channels and things. Right now, I got 7 channels to just, like, update you guys on the channel numbers and stuff, but just throwing that out there. I don't know why I threw that out there, but anyways, yeah, I created my second channel, TMossBoss Gaming, and yeah, just strictly gaming videos. And yeah, I was like, man, it was just like I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Like even now with this podcast, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I don't know what I'm doing. So that's how it was with YouTube. Like even when I remember I started back in 2010, I didn't know what I was doing, and I was just all like what does this button do? Like what am I doing? Like y'all, like I put myself in a space shuttle when I started doing all of this stuff. So yeah. Anyways, I created my gaming channel. I made a couple of videos, and then I was like, you know what? No. I want to do more with this. I would definitely want to do more. So, yeah, I was just killing gaming videos left and right. I was serious because I had the whole day. So I was just like, I can sit down and, like, play these games maybe for, like, an hour or two, make a video on it. Boom. Like, there it goes. I got me a few videos and stuff. And so I was doing that, but I was like, nah, man, I gotta do more with YouTube. And so then that's why I was like, my main channel, I wasn't even using my main channel, TMossBoss. I wasn't even using that channel anymore. That pretty much just abandoned that channel, was just focused on my gaming channel. Now it's the other way around. Like I just focus on my main channel, and I might like upload videos like on the other channels and stuff. But yeah, then I was like little later on in 2015, and that's when I started doing reaction videos. And yeah, those videos, I had to say that it was like a good and bad thing with them. Like it's good because it like really just brought out who I really was. Like that felt like that was like the final like touch up on the whole like TMossBoss persona. Like now I get to like really embrace who I am and talk about more different things, you know, and there's like a reason for it and stuff. And so anyways, yeah, but it was like, then the bad part is like, you know, at the time, like it was getting all of this hate and things, so it's like you can only go so far with it. And then it's like, then you like got also like have people like on your channel, oh, if reaction videos are bad, blah blah blah. And so anyways, yeah, and I was just like going on with that. 2016 rolled around. I think, when did I get my first check? Now I got my first check from YouTube, and I was just like, bruh, like, this is what I'm talking about. And so, yeah, now I got that first check. But then, like, really, all I really think I did was, like, I think I bought me a better Wi-Fi box and a web camera. And so I did that, and then at the time, like for a microphone, I think, when did I get my blue snowball? Like the microphone that I'm using now, like this has been the microphone I've been using for years now. It's like probably the best microphone to use for videos and stuff, and it's cheap too. It's like only $50, but yeah, I was like, I got this blue snowball. It was a lot better than the Vietnam microphone I was using. I had this in Turtle Beaches, and I was using that as a microphone. So if you go back on some of my older videos, like I think at first I was using the laptop microphone, but then I started using Turtle Beaches. So I had to do all this like extra like plugins and stuff to use that. But then I was like, when I went ahead and got me a blue snowball, because I remember I was getting comments. People was all like, bro, get rid of that Vietnam microphone. It sucks. It's horrible. Stop using it. And then I was like listening to it. And there's like videos of me when I was like raging on video games and just be screaming and stuff. And yeah, just like the microphone would be breaking in and out and things. I was like, oh my god, like I need a new one. And so yeah, went ahead, got the blue snowball, which is probably one of the best microphones out there. And yeah, I was like, it was that. Then the web camera, that was bad. Overall, like the laptop that I was just using, it was not equipped to make videos. Like it wasn't a video making laptop. And one would have thought, like, as expensive as it was a $1,000 laptop. It cost over $1,000. All right, and I remember I got it for high school, and my mom told me like the price and things. I'm like, and I remember she told me the price when it broke. And so when she told me, I'm like, you mean to tell me? And the funny thing was, afterwards, because I was working, and I was already had like a lot of money saved up, so I went ahead, like the other laptop that I was using, like when I started making videos, or like when I started taking YouTube serious back in like 2015, that laptop was like, it cost over $1,000. It was like, they'd say it was the top of the line, but it broke all the time. Like it was like, I remember it was like one day I had it like started messing up, acting all slow. The other day the screen went out. Then the last day it just exploded on me. Like I opened it up and then the back part of it just exploded. I'm like, you mean to tell me this laptop cost $1,000? Okay. Then I was like, when I went out and got me my own laptop, and that one only cost me, I think I only spent like $400 or $500 on it. That laptop was better than the other one. And then this laptop that I'm using now to record this podcast, this laptop is better than that one, and it's cheaper. So I was just all like, that's just horrible. I don't even know, like that's, I'm like, I never buy laptops from Dell. I can't do it. If that's what they're gonna be like giving out, I can't do it. So yeah, it's I was like, that's just like weird for it to cost that much, like over $1,000, and it's like the worst laptop out of the whole thing. Like I was, and the funny thing is that I was like making gaming videos on it. I was making reaction videos. Like that's why I was making all of my videos like back in 2015 and stuff. So I was like, I don't know how I was doing it, but I was doing it. And so that just shows like right there, like doesn't matter what you got, like just do what you can do. Like just like if it's like it's gonna be like small videos, just do what you can do. And that's what I was doing. I was like just doing what I did. That's why a lot of those videos back then were like really bad. But yeah, now I'm just all like, oh yeah, I got this down. I could do this. So yeah, then it was like 2016. I remember I had to go out and get this guy went out and got a job. I finally got a job. Finally an interview, like it was a successful interview. And that's why I was like really started making money, and then that's when I was like was able to just expand with YouTube. Like I was able to buy me a PlayStation, I was able to buy me a VR for my PlayStation, I was able to buy a gaming computer, I was able to buy like a lot of stuff that I couldn't buy before. So excuse me. So yeah, now I'm just so set with what I have, but I'm like overall like I'm still gonna upgrade, like I'm still gonna like do things to improve like what I got going on and stuff. There isn't no stopping point to it. But yeah, it was just like, man, it was just so much. Like it was just like just thinking back, like just this somewhat long journey, and it's just still only the beginning. it was like just so much that I did and went through, like from countless nights like staying up and making videos and things. Like that's just to like think that my schedule was like 6 a.m. make video, or 6 a.m. wake up, then it's like collect my thoughts all the way up until 7 a.m., make a bunch of videos until 4 p.m., spend time with the family for a few hours, and then just go right back to making videos. Like that's what I was doing in 2015, 2016. Then when I got a job and I was like trying to like still stay up, make videos, like no, I was passing out. Like I was like, I can't do this and things. And so now I'm just all like, I don't even care. Like I'm just like, my mind right now is just so into just like being a YouTuber, like just full time and things, to like making it a full time job. I'm like, I can't wait for that day. But yeah, right now just patiently waiting. So yeah, this is like, yeah, now it's like down doing podcasts. I never thought I'd been doing a podcast. Like it's just seeing that it's even crazy and things. So yeah, that's been it. Like, just my introduction. If you guys know me, like, this is just, like, rambling and stuff. Like, I just don't, like, really know, like, what to, like, I need to, like, sit down. Like, that's what I plan on doing. I'm gonna buy a notebook and just write down, like, different things I can talk about and stuff. And then just make it, like, make the next few episodes, like, planned out and things. But yeah, it's just, like, the introduction to just let you guys, like, know who I am and stuff. And, yeah. Just let you guys know, like, just like anything is pretty much anything is possible. Like overall, I want like the final part of this podcast to just let you guys know, like, throughout that long journey of like having a crappy laptop, you know, and then stuff breaking on me, and then the hate, and then everything else I was dealing with YouTube, that I was still getting people motivating me. Like I was still getting people like helping me out and like shouting me out, and then like, you know, overall like they wanted to see the best for me and stuff. So that's why I'm like, I'm still like trying to follow, like still just following my dreams of just like being an entertainer and stuff. Like I was like, I just can't give up on that. You know, it's like I ain't like sat there and like this told so many people that I was just like, this is what I want to do. Like I can't like just give up right, you know, right now and things. I can't do it and stuff. Like I just can't. So anyways, yeah, this is first episode of the TMossBoss show. Thank you guys for listening, watching, whatever you guys plan on doing and stuff. But yeah, I like to I think I can't remember. I was just talking about so many things. If I did already, well, I'm gonna do it again because I feel like I need to. That might just be my thing. Just saying shout out to Angela and all my podcast videos. But no, shout out to a good friend of mine, Angela. She motivated me a lot with just YouTube and podcasts and all that, and like just like overall following my dreams. So shout out to Angela. She's been motivating me since 2010, and I honestly never would have just to have like somebody motivating me for almost 10 years now. Like that's pretty insane. Like that's just like, and that's cool, and that's like one of those friends where I'm like, if I ever become a millionaire, you better hope like I'm not following you with a camera and then telling you to cover your eyes and buying you like a fancy car or a fat house or something. But she's one of those friends, like, listen, there's many friends that I told, like, that's what I plan on doing. Like, I plan on being the Black David Dobrik. Like, I plan on buying you guys cars. I plan on buying you guys, like, houses and stuff. And they're all like, no, like, she can say no, but I'm like, no, the fact that you've been motivating me for, like, you're, like, one of the first people that, like, motivate me with YouTube. I just, like, I can't let that go. So, like, yeah, it's, you best believe you're going to get, like, some form of, like, repayment from me and things. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't let that go. So, yeah, shout out to Angela. She's, yeah, definitely one of those friends where I'm like, you know what? You good people. You good people. You are definitely good people in my life. So, anyways, yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next podcast. I think I'm gonna talk about some music related. I want to talk about like old music versus new music, like old rap music versus new rap music. I think that's what the podcast is gonna be. Hopefully more planned out. But, like, yeah, if you guys know me, I'm not a script person. I don't write anything down. I just kind of just talk off of the top of my, like mind and stuff. and just like whatever comes to mind, they're like, all right, well, that's what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that. So, anyways, yeah. Stay tuned for the next podcast. I don't know when I'll do another one. I might do them daily. I might just do it like maybe once a week. I don't know. No, I'm not a once a week person. I'm going to try to do them as much as I possibly can. I might do like 2-3 podcasts in a day or something. I don't know how it all works. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next podcast. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Peace.